Yeah.
Hold on. I'm actually gonna start the timer this time.
Why?
God damn it, Brad.
Hello, adventurers, and welcome to the Drunken...
Nope. You're doing that shit again. Hold on.
It's time for you to go.
Go.
Ass.
Hello, adventurers, and welcome to the Drunken Pony Pub. My name is Brad, and I'll be your DM and your barkeep for this evening, so grab a drink, grab a seat, and let's get started.
Speedrun.
Speedrun, let's go. So, not a lot's changed in the last episode. We are, our adventurers found themselves in freedom. Ink is having to deal with the consequences of forgetting apparently 200 years of memories.
Yeah, apparently.
And learning what's going on. So it's pretty much where we are and pretty much what we've left off. I believe it's getting to be dark. Everybody else is finishing up at the banquet, and Ink is going back to his old childhood home. And that's where we will pick back up.
Yes. Cam, where are we sleeping?
Good question.
I don't know, Cam, where are you sleeping?
I'm probably sleeping in my home.
Yes, that sounded like a very, just you kind of thing, so what do we do?
No, that was me thinking out loud, but also thinking, there's a place for them that they would be put up, right?
Is there? I don't know, did you ask?
The forest. Not really? Oh.
You're not there.
Did you ask anyone, or
Fuck you, Cam.
You just like, bye, guys?
I didn't think about it until just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's been in the back of my mind all evening, but,
That's a good point.
yes,
I'll figure something out.
alright.
I'll go talk to my dad.
Okay. You walk up there and talk to him, and he's currently telling a story, talking to the lizard folk gentleman.
Yeah.
And I swear that it was... Yes.
I was just curious, do we have accommodations for our friends for the evening? I figured if it was okay, I would, stay back at home, but...
Yeah, I mean, we can put them up in one of the homes. If you all wanted to stay with families, there's plenty of people who would love to have a house guest. Or if they wanted to stay with us, a few of the cousins could sleep in the same room tonight.
We could probably, if we have the room.
Yeah.
I think we got the room. Yeah, we
Be
could probably
fine.
make that work.
Yeah, we'll just throw some of the young ones in together.
Yeah.
Be okay.
Cool.
I can't imagine that there's a world where we say that we want to stay with a family and that isn't a red flag. I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way.
What, staying with families?
That was just a Cam, you didn't hear me.
Oh, okay.
This is a poor
I assumed that we were still sitting right here in front of each other, so it's odd that he heard me somehow and I didn't.
Zach can't hear me. He can't hear me mumble, so I have to say it to
Back
him.
of my brain is just like third amendment. You don't have to quarter soldiers.
Oh my god. That's the Third Amendment in freedom, actually, too. So I'm glad you brought
Atris is
that
a sleeper agent for the real world United States government.
up. He's just waiting on his activation word.
It's American Pie.
It's Watergate.
What for
Watergate. Oh my god.
Blueberry pie.
Blueberry Pie.
Yes! Special Agent Boris Johnson.
Oh my god.
Where's the oil? Where's the oil?
Alright, cut.
I was like,
Brad, go ahead and clap us in.
Hello, adventurers, and welcome to the Drunken Pony.
Gotta
You
cut all
are
that.
what you choose to be.
in America.
Nomad could be Liberty Prime.
I could.
Liberty Prime
Your
See,
new
I
It's
want
like
Iron Giant.
our hut is obviously the best.
is my hut.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
We choose if this is our hut.
I've claimed it.
for Nomad.
For Nomad.
I just start digging up the ground for oil.
Alright.
Alright, so anyways, back to where we were.
When in that bit did we switch from Atris to Nomad?
I don't know,
out
it
of
just
nowhere?
kind of happened.
I don't know.
Because it was the robot voice, and so
Yeah.
it
I
just
don't even
turned into
remember. I don't
Nomad.
even remember changing.
So anyways,
We're actually the same person.
yeah, you can stay at the house, so we'll just rearrange some people, it'll be okay.
Yeah, I will relay that information back
Okay.
to Corbin.
We're both just giant.
Alright, so he comes back to let you guys know.
Yeah. Ink, I'm assuming, has probably left his own devices as a place to stay.
Yeah.
I didn't ask him, didn't get a chance to, but I'm making arrangements for the rest of us.
Yes, I imagine that he wouldn't be particularly interested in hearing from us, for even the making play. It was weird. His response to you was weirdly more hostile than it was to me. It's a first.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, you really didn't want to be back here, so...
Well, yes, but I assume that he would mainly put that off on me, but he was really mad at you.
Well, I assume he also really, really, really doesn't want to speak to the Queen or any of the advisors.
Okay. But he did say fuck you before I even saw you go like that.
Yeah, I think as soon as I reached out to him, he was just like, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
So-
I felt the tingle in my mind.
You felt the connection getting established, and it was nope.
I was like, incoming call from Cam, Nyanza.
One way or another, we should give him
Going call
space.
from Sham Nianza.
Actually, in my message contacts, I actually have him written down as Elliot. So
My favorite thing about those like whole voice things is when the voice that they use to record the individual words is different from the other one. So it'll be like, incoming call from Cam. You know? Wait.
You have reached the phone number of Cam.
Nianza. So,
You have reached the phone number of Zach. Cam.
for booking, press 1. For...
Yeah. Tangents.
You find that your home is relatively untouched. There is, you swing open the door. It looks like it was kept up at one point, and somebody has been coming in here and doing some cleaning. But like you see in the corner, there's a cobweb here and there. It's kind of unusually empty. All the furniture's still there. You wander around a little bit, go to the master bedroom. Still has the same artifacts, a couple statues, basically a ceremonial scroll, which was given to your father at one point, still sits on top of the dresser. You wander up to your own room, and it is just like the day you left to go to the monastery. It looks like it was cleaned and nobody sold or touched a thing. It's like they always expected you would come back.
all right, just double check that all this 200-year thing is legit. I move my my clothing chest over, and there should be a hole that's just stuff packed with oranges.
There are no oranges anymore. There is mulch.
I've got compost.
Good job.
Not really.
It doesn't even stink anymore at this point.
Yeah.
It's so far
After
gone.
200 years, I'm guessing. You've got fuel.
To be fair, 15 years probably would have done the trick too.
Ink knows it's been a long time. That's it.
Been long time, yes.
God damn it.
And you do go over to the blanket, pull it back, and it's a little bit moldy on the underside too.
Fuck it.
But it's enough that you get an indication of, yeah, this has just sat here a long time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna curl up in bed.
Okay, you sit right on top of the moldy blanket and just
Yeah.
curl up.
Better accommodations than most of the ships I've been on.
It's not terrible.
There is a roof.
Actually, I haven't. I'll be there. Don't worry.
The rest of you all, I assume, as the party kind of winds down, find yourself going back to the Nianza home. One of the Nianza homes. There's a few. I mean, it's a clan.
Yeah.
They, begrudgingly, some of the cousins are moved in to sleep together, and you guys are given 3 rooms worth to stay in, which is still tight because you also have the other 2 crew members that came as well, plus Britain.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sleeping.
Okay.
I never sleep.
No. I'm actually going to go to the top of the place where we came from and just look over it.
Okay.
Become a lighthouse.
Like a gargoyle.
Yes.
So, Nomad, you wander back up the long stairs that go up to the reef bank, and you have a great view from here of the whole city of Freedom, which is part of the island of Freedom. And you see that there's a lot of torch lights. A lot of homes are lit with fire. You know, there's flickering lights. Looking back, it's a sheer drop to beach and then sea. You see that there is a couple of small fishing communities that seem to be on that side of the wall, but most people are within Freedom. And then there's a long forest that just goes from it would be the eastern side of the island, from that city onward. And you do see within the forest an occasional flickering light. So some people seem to live in the forest.
I was just seeing
And,
a tornado
And then there was an explosion.
And then as it goes further and further, the forest gets more dark, dense, and then kind of dead on the far eastern end of it.
How many metal rats does he see?
How many what?
How many metal rats does he see?
Metal rats?
Yeah.
None
It's
right
flooding.
now. None from
It's
this
a
end.
tsunami.
Yeah. So it's a lot of so many.
It's a
metal rats.
tsunami of metal rats.
There's a guard standing up there with you, and he's a bear folk. He's the same one that was up there earlier today. Just kind of looks at you, nods.
Okay, I'm just gonna look over the water. Then.
You're gonna go what?
Look over the water.
Okay, it's pretty.
Okay.
It's very calming.
Is our ship still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still there?
How close is the ship? Because I know we didn't park it like on the beach. Did
No,
we?
it's a ways off. Like
Okay.
you have to run into it. And because you're about almost drifting off into sleep, there's a at the door.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see if they go away. God. I get up.
Right. You wander down. Open the door.
What?
We'd like to speak to you.
You're using "we" as an intimidation factor, and I don't buy into it. Who the fuck are you?
My name is Raj. I am the magic advisor for the Queen. And the father of one of your friends.
I don't have friends. Actually, I have one friend. And it's a lot to process.
I am here with a couple of the other advisors. We wanted to talk to you.
Is there just like a
Are you
line
just
of
are you like
people?
swinging open the door and
Yeah,
looking out?
just
Okay.
gonna
You swing open the door. There's him. There is a dog folk, and then there is the lizard folk earlier that was you saw sitting up there.
Ah, yes. I see you have the bitch and the law bitch. How you doing, lizard boy?
I mostly do domestic affairs now, but yes, it's me. Hello.
Yeah, he's still a bitch.
Can we come in and talk, or would you like to come out here?
Do I have a choice?
Everyone always has a choice.
Not always.
We mostly just wanted to know if you were staying or not.
Absolutely not.
Told you he wasn't. Shh. Your. There is a small matter that should be spoken, and that is you were deeded a large sum of money and this home. It is all laid untouched for a long time.
Really? After 250 years,
We
nobody...
don't really need gold anymore. We've remained completely isolated.
I know, it's a fucking caste system. I know.
Oil, that's what you want.
So
That's the real gold.
black gold. So
Yee!
Y'all are sleeping on mayo.
how would you like it given to you?
Form of beer.
Honestly, yeah. What do you mean, like, given to me?
Would you like us to put it on your ship, or would you like us to keep it here for the time being? or
Absolutely
donate
not.
it,
That's a
or-
goddamn pirate ship.
We can also leave it here for you, or we can give it to the community. However, the litigation on it was that if it reached 300 years old, it would be donated. You're here a little early, so we got to offer it to you. Not that it bothers us in any way.
How much is it?
3,500 gold.
That's about the price of a ship. That's almost exactly the price of a ship.
It is yours, obviously. It's very heavy. We don't have any way to make that smaller, so that's part of the reason we wanted to ask how you wanted it. It has been kept at the bank in a safety deposit room.
I will pick it up with some pack mules before we leave.
How are you going to get it on the ship? I'm still trying to...
Pack mules.
You know mules can't swim, yes?
My mules can. One is a juiced up knife ear, and the other one is a metal man.
Oh, I see. Be a little easy on Cam's back, okay?
What?
Don't make him carry too much. He's not that strong.
I know that. But he throws a mean fireball. And he throws up fish. Did you know that?
No, I can't say I did know that, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
We haven't spoken about weird acts
But
of
you know
magic
Cam?
much. Yes, we're acquaintanced. I'm his father.
No, you're not. You're the Tiger Folk. What clan are you?
Klatalju.
You banged a lizard?
Yes, we are very happy, actually.
Just don't.
Corbin's so racist.
Corbin's like, I can't fucking do it.
That's.
There's...
I mean, that explains the magic.
Yeah, it's, some of his cousins look more like me. It's...
So you're from a magic clan, yeah?
Yes.
And instead of trying to teach your son how to control stuff, you sent him off to a side island? God, you're an asshole.
Cam needed to learn how to control his powers.
On a distant island, away from an entire clan that is used to magic.
I didn't want it the way it went.
And who did?
I can't speak poorly about any rulership in this town. What was done had to be done.
So is Ray. Man, she's slipping in her old age.
We've had to make a lot of changes.
How's the owl bitch?
Still kicking.
Yeah.
Anyways. So, anyways,
Yeah, weren't
Would you-
expecting that kind of confrontation.
no,
were you?
I wasn't
No,
at
yeah.
all, actually.
Yeah.
I
I wasn't expecting this kind of confrontation either.
yeah, I know.
They
this
tied
is-
me to a mast
I was
and knocked me the
I was
fuck out.
just
Yeah.
going to give you gold.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of upsetting.
Now you're questioning your like.
No, I'm not questioning anything. I can't
Yeah, no,
question
like
anything.
you're just not questioning how terrible of a father you were.
Your gold will be at the bank. All you have to do is sign for it. And he turns around to walk away.
What are the dog and the lizard up to right
They're
now?
literally both standing there like this.
I'm just laughing maniacally.
As the dog folk follows him off, the lizard folk gentleman kind of steps forward.
That's priceless.
So I am going to be the one who has to deed you the home.
Oh, okay.
Could you swing by my office maybe tomorrow? And this is yours, and it can just sit here, and we can put some of the cleaners on it. And
I have a meeting early morning.
with sleep.
Hey, do you know Cairo?
No.
Remind me to tell him that the proof in the fruity stuff is a little bit high.
Okay. Yes, I will.
I
Definitely remind you
I
that.
like it.
Okay. Yes.
Can you tell him to make it strong?
Oh yeah, for sure. So
Wait, where is Cairo? Do you
I
know
don't-
Cairo?
no, I don't know who that is.
The greasy Terminator dude.
I have not seen many of your friends other than the ones.
They're
Cam
not my
was
friends.
Sitting with Cam. Anyways, the home is yours. Please take whatever you'd like from it. My understanding is that many of the items that belong to your family are still within here. Nothing was
Not
touched
my
at the
oranges.
behest of your aunt and your father's brother, who may he rest in peace as well.
And your oranges.
Oh, great. He died too?
Yes.
I guess I...
You are the only remaining
yeah,
teach.
Yeah.
So by that, you also are a representative at all meetings of clans if you wanted to be. You wanted to be present. We can talk more about it tomorrow.
You really want me as a representative on the council?
Some rules are old.
Stupid.
Yes.
Stupid. There's stupid rules. You have stupid rules.
Sometimes I'm inclined to agree. So, I will see you tomorrow. I'll give you the paperwork.
Sounds good.
Sleep well.
You don't see him tomorrow. He was hanged for that little outburst.
He walks out. He was publicly executed.
The executioner squad comes up.
Cam does it.
You
Cam does it.
you
Do it,
wander
Cam.
back up and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cairo.
Yeah.
As you're hanging out in the woods working on everything, at some point there's like an influx of people leaving the city who are going back to their homes in the woods. You kind of have this awkward like nod with a few people as they pass by.
Small rat.
A group of they're definitely hair folk. They're not very tall and they all have very long ears, and they all seem to be related. It's a bunch of brothers and their father, and they're all laughing and they're all very clearly drunk, and it's like all of them at once see you, look at the metal rat, and then just run off together.
I'm just making poisons.
All right,
I'm just making poisons.
just
you
making
know?
poisons, guys. It's fine.
Oh.
Are you guys doing anything other than sleeping?
Well, I was gonna say nobody has had the chance to inform Cairo of like sleeping arrangements.
I just planned on sleeping in the woods.
Fair. I was gonna say I was gonna stay up a little bit later and see if like Cairo comes back into town. Just say, let him know. I don't know that he's staying in the woods.
Okay.
So, but yeah, after like an hour or two, I'll probably just go ahead and call it.
I want to test out my swords, so I'm just kind of Uchiha clanning the entirety of the Nyanzas.
Okay.
I don't think Brad gets that reference.
To test myself.
I can put connections together and guess what's happening.
Murder.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about it afterwards.
Murder.
So I guess back to you then, Hank. You are curled up asleep, and at one point you hear a tuk, tuk, tuk against the wall by your window.
Oh, I just need 5 minutes to come down. Good.
Tuk, tuk, and a little rock like lands across the floor.
Get up and open the window.
Hi, yes, it's me, Corbin. Are you sure you don't need healing? Hey, I'm just making sure you're okay.
How did you find me?
He's out there with a
You
box.
look down, and there is Aya. Also, the same Clink is out there as well. The mouse. from
Oh,
before.
gotcha. Okay.
And Amanura, who was part of also the Cledalju clan, who had originally been a monk and had been switched over to training in magic specifically.
Hey.
All of you at one point kind of ran around together,
Yeah.
as most of you were training, and Aya was kind of the odd one out for a lot of your monk stuff, but she was always a warm face. And they're all just kind of there. Well, I'll be damned, it is really him.
I'm trying to come down. What do you want?
We were supposed to go hang out in the forest again, like old times.
Clubhouse?
What's left of it, I guess. Clinklin pulls like this bottle out from the back of his pack, and it's just bigger than him, but it's really not that big of a bottle. And he's like, "And I stole some alcohol." You know, you could have just
Ask
got
for
that.
it, yeah.
We're not
you
kids
keep that,
anymore.
You keep... Oh my god, Clinton. I'll be down in a second.
They just wait on you.
Alright, I'll put my vest back on and head back down.
Okay.
Or my jacket. I lost my vest in a creepy tunnel full of cultists.
So you all go through the woods, and it's different as adults, and you don't have to sneak past the homes and
Yeah.
make sure that you're not caught. It was at one point. Now it was at one point it was considered dangerous to be going off in the woods alone, but now it seems like there's actually a lot of homes in here as well.
In Cairo.
But
In
and Cairo.
Is that a metal rat?
Roll to see if you happen to. Yeah, so you actually are not going the same direction Cairo is, so you
Damn.
don't even see them.
Cairo's asleep in the clubhouse.
Yeah, he's asleep in the clubhouse.
Actually, that'd be
Very sneaky.
hilarious.
Nice.
You go past a lot of the homes and around the side, and it's roughly a mile into the woods. And Amanura gets there first, kind of looks up. Probably not entirely safe for us to stand up there, but here goes nothing, I guess. He kind of waves his hands a little and starts mending the boards back together. You see it.
Hey, that's a new one.
That's very simple magic. You know, at one point,
Cheater.
I almost blew up the whole monastery.
Wait, was that one? Oh, was that like whenever you were trying to learn how to do the fireball magic, or was that whenever you were trying to learn how to do the gravity?
Oh, I
magic?
told everybody it was supposed to be fireball magic, but I was trying to thaumaturgy a torch. It was a big, massive,
Oh.
big mistake.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what thaumaturgy is.
Tried to make little fire, and I made big fire.
Fireball.
Yeah. Fireball. Who's first? Clink just starts climbing up.
Oh.
I'm the lightest. Figure if it's gonna break, it's gonna be on me. And then we'll really know it's not sturdy. And he starts jumping up and down.
Seems solid enough.
I land softer, so it's easier this way.
So do I. Alright, I'll climb up.
Okay. It creaks a lot, and I need some help up, but
Yeah, I'll hand down.
you all get up and then you kind of all just sit like you used to. It's a lot smaller now, and it smells a little mildewy, and overall, it's not in great condition.
God, we need to expand this place.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we had a like a sunroom over here and a screened-in porch on this end.
And a bar over there.
Oh no, the whole thing's a bar.
Oh, fuck yes.
Clinklin just begins to chug this large bottle of ale.
Dude. You do not have the body mass for that.
I never did.
True.
Falls over dead.
Never did. Alcohol poisoning. The ultimate killer in freedom.
We could do a lot of talking about our past and the future and the present and who's missing and who's not, but instead, why don't we just enjoy the fact that we're all here again? And Aya pulls out also a bottle of ale. I didn't have to steal it. This is from home.
I pull out 3 bottles and go, I literally am running with a dude with infinite alcohol. I
Ooh.
slam them down.
And most of the night is spent telling stories and awkward moments. And do you remember the time you did this? And oh my God, remember when you pissed off your dad because you showed up 10 minutes late and he yelled at you in front of the whole class? And just these stories that at the time they were not that exciting, but now that everything's different and it's been this long, it just feels really nice to be here with people again.
I still can't believe it's been 200? 250?
237 years.
I must have been hit in the head a lot harder than I thought, because I swear it's only been like 15 to 20.
You've been missing a long time. We all thought you were dead.
You know, I had multiple occasions where I thought I was dead too. But, running with a pirate crew isn't that bad.
We
Well, the right pirate crew. Dirk Rogers. Nah, fuck that guy.
So when you go back out there, are you going to look for... Have you looked for anybody else? I mean, it's not your responsibility to do it. Glenn's like,
As
you're gonna really kill the mood, aren't you, huh?
looked as hard as I could, cashed in every favor, every piece of gold that I could find, everything to find Makia and Jade. I didn't look for you, Aya, because I assumed that...
No, I figured.
I thought you were dead.
You should know also, I spent a long time watching you. I know that sounds creepy, but
Yeah, no, very creepy. Very.
once I learned how to divination and actually see,
Holy... Excuse me?
once I learned how to use the third eye and actually look out for you, I had searched for you. I don't know what happened to you, but you never could be found.
So you're telling me you can, like, see people, like, through the third eye?
I mean, I could scry, yes.
I got a lot of people for you to find.
I can only do it so many times a day, but
Well, first, where is Jade?
give me a moment.
I just wrote on the to-do list, find Ink's friends. Like, literally, just wrote it.
Yes! Fuck your friends. My friends first.
No, his on the list first.
I got
He like leans back and closes his eyes. Jade,
Sure.
help me remember. It's been so long. She's
Pink hair, bunny ears,
bunny ears.
hot as all fuck. Sorry.
I remember her.
Missing half a face.
Dating a vampire.
She like
yet.
gasps.
She's
And
fucking
he
up.
looks up towards the sky, and you see his eyes wide out. He begins to almost float off the ground slightly. There's a blue aura that begins to emanate around him.
This is a lot more disturbing from the other end.
She's fucking a vampire.
And then he right back down.
God, and I thought I was the...
She is alive.
Checkaroo.
She was asleep, as I guess most people should be at this time. She was in a very nice bed. She was alone. It was dark. But she was alive. Yeah, I can do that one more time. Who else would you like me to see?
Next time.
I'm tempted...
You have to know a little bit about who they are, too.
I'm tempted to say Makia. But if Jade's alive, he's definitely alive. He was at least the fighter between all four of us.
Keep making hard.
Where's Cairo?
With Zen.
Haven't seen him all day.
Do you remember the guy with the tiger tattooed on his face?
Oh, yes. We all remember him.
Where is he?
Quinn goes, God. You know, my uncle's the one who gave him that tattoo.
Really shoddy work. Like, the lines were bleeding everywhere.
He's not even a tattoo artist. I don't know
Yeah,
how
like-
it came to be. He makes clothes.
Where? So he literally just used a sewing needle for that.
I guess. I don't know. He must have paid him pretty good for it. Liked his tapestry work.
Can we bring him with us?
Amateurs. No.
He is the only one without a family now who would gladly go.
Well, actually, yeah. But I don't think Clink would be very good for sailing.
No.
You're not gonna be on the ocean the whole time.
All right.
I mean, it's not like he would weigh us down.
I mean, you're the best sailor we used to.
Wow. You're gonna go with that joke, really? Okay.
I mean, him plus Breton is one average MP like player character.
All right. So I'm gonna give him the save. All right. The man with the tiger tattoo. Let's see where you are. He begins once again to slightly float. And his eyes roll back again.
I look towards Clin. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get used to this.
The blue aura begins to spin around him, and then he opens his eyes, and this time they turn blue as well. Oh, there's more going on here. He is awake right now in the night. He is alive. He looks badly beaten, but well healed. He is scarred, burned. He's stopping at a door now. Somebody's crying inside. Oh wait, he's yelling something. The crying has stopped. He's walking on gravel. That seems to be forest around him. I can't get a good view. It looks like he's in the middle of nowhere. But he has people in... something in cages. Doors. Cells, I'm not sure. Lost it. He's somewhere. And seems to still be doing what he's always done.
I'm just glad he's alive.
I wish there was a way you could let me know so I could watch.
I'll figure something out.
For now, more
When
drinks.
do you learn? When do you message?
I have message. I don't want to send
sending. When do you learn sending?
I'd have to level up to change my spells.
All right, we'll level up before we fight that.
But for now, we drink and we forget about it. Tomorrow,
Oh my god, that is the story of my goddamn life right now.
I can figure something out. It doesn't need sending. We got this.
so you guys drink and tells tales for the rest of the night. Do you just pass out there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Most
Good
of you
old
do.
days.
I ends up going home as it gets super late, so I have to get back.
Oh
If you'll
wait,
help me
wait.
down.
Real quick. After I kicked in the door.
You looked really cool.
No. That's
Oh, okay.
Who's the stud?
That is my husband.
Hell yeah, give it.
Fist
Come
bumps you.
on, yeah. I mean, after 200 years, I mean, you would hope, but you know.
He treats me very well. I'm
Is-
very happy.
Also, apparently doesn't have a name.
And I am... Do you want his name?
Yeah, give me the name. It's like,
Yeah,
who's
listen,
that?
Look
That is
up
my
shit,
husband. Nameless.
Look up shit, Brad. Come on, you're the dungeon master.
His
Dance
name
for us,
is-
dungeon master boy.
Actress Solaris.
No, we already established that he's a racist.
Kareen. K-E-R-E-E-N.
Nothing changed.
Kareen Malawag.
Oh, you married into Mollywog to Mollywog. Is that
Still okay. There's so
Okay.
much, so many of us at this point.
I
It's
mean,
not
true.
really.
true? I mean, he's good with the whole other thing.
He's
Hell
a very
yeah.
wonderful man.
I have to meet him sometime.
Please do.
Maybe whenever.
When it all comes out on the other end. After all of this is finished.
I was thinking whenever I'm sober,
That too. Yeah.
but
One or the other.
yeah,
Can you help me down?
yeah, I got you.
Pushes her.
I just,
I
I just jump.
He just yeet her.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, I will help.
Alright, you help her down. She hobbles back into town.
Your cat with a bunch of scars.
Clin passed out like 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
Just
my-
out.
I keep checking for a heartbeat every once in a while.
He's alive. He's just passed out with the bottle.
Okay.
Amanir holds it pretty well.
Okay.
Very, very classy gentleman. But you guys continue to talk for a while until you both
We have a bottle of rum and you're asking for an old fashioned. Fuck you.
end up just falling asleep
Yeah.
there. Everybody wakes up next morning pretty well rested overall. For brevity's sake, does anybody need to do anything in town? I know you have to go collect your. Are you gonna get everybody to come grab your gold?
Yeah, I gotta
or-
find out where these fuckers are.
Okay.
I was gonna.
You know where the Nyanza clan is, so you can probably assume at least Cam's there.
I mean, like, yeah, I know where the Nyanza clans is, but I don't know where. What are you?
Clitology?
Quadra? Yeah.
It's on the first page. It's
Oh, it's
C's.
the first place. Oh, it's C's. Yeah.
Yep. One
Yeah,
of
so-
another
So
member
I
of
don't
that.
know. I don't know
Another
if he's
Amanura
Clitology.
is
Cam,
Clitology as
Yeah,
well.
I know
I
because
was
he's
gonna say,
doing the
yeah,
mini.
Cam's band is the same as.
Yeah.
your-
Yeah.
I want to ask. I was going to go to the library, but real quick, what is I've operated more or less on our two fondest friends. Blood-wise, is it sort of human? Because he's part reptile. How does it work? As far
It's
as
very
blood?
human. Very human.
Human blood.
Everybody here
Mhm.
on this island, essentially, with possibly the exception of the lizard folk, which they mostly have just stayed as lizard folk.
Yeah.
Because they're all technically just considered beast folk. They all essentially operate as humans.
Operate as
They
humans. Okay.
they have the same blood and everything. So even though he may be chameleon folk,
Mhm.
he is a warm-blooded individual. So.
Yeah. Okay. So and like so transfusions.
The other exception would be there is a few Yanti as well that live here. They also
Gotcha.
are more reptilian.
So transfusion wise, it would be compatible assuming it's the right blood. type.
Sure would be. Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's all I was going to look up at the library,
Yeah.
so we don't need to go.
Fuck with my
Okay.
blood.
You've been
Um,
receiving the transfusion. No
True.
more do you?
So when you go, I guess you still probably would learn that from the library, if you wanted
I
to.
probably already known it.
Okay. I mean, you can still go if you want to.
No, that's all I wanted.
So you can go to either one if you want to try and find them.
I'll follow my buddy back to
Okay.
his clan, and if they're not there, then I'll head towards the Nyanza.
All right. As he wanders into the section that most of the Clitolju live.
So
It's it's this area they've done a lot of more Arabic style decorating. It's a lot of tapestries, a lot of banners and such. And you actually see your aunt who is sweeping a porch when you walk up there.
Hi, Auntie.
She's a snake person.
I see you.
No.
Yanti. Oh god, I hate that. Stop that. Hi, Auntie. Oh,
Hi,
that's
Auntie.
I'm sorry. That's only done again.
That was-
because
that was
she
quick
is
and
she's
clever.
also
Yeah,
married
no,
in
that's
she is
solid.
married into the clan as well.
Oh.
And this is the Clitolju is probably the most prominent clan at this time here, where at one
Well,
point it was the
considering-
teachers.
Yeah, now I'm the only teach. Yeah, it's a fucking. God, fuck. Okay.
It's an honor to be part of the
yeah,
Clitolju now
sure
at this
it
point.
is. Yeah, sure it is. However,
But Cam is not here anywhere. Kind of ask around, and his father
hey,
does not
has
live here
anybody
anymore.
seen a metal boy?
I saw one last night at the banquet.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Tiger.
Corbin again, so racist. Man.
A young tiger runs up to Amanura and gives him a hug. It's my daughter.
The fuck?
It's been a long time.
Dude, I'm still. It's really weird. Like, okay.
This is Ina, and that's Homa. That is my other daughter. And you look, and there's a girl. Probably she's hit her prime. Probably about 22. Very very attractive, catfolk. She is probably closest to Tiger, but looks like she might have like some Black Panther or something in her as well. You're not sure who his wife would be, because she's very dark prominented, but with stripes that are slightly lighter.
Okay.
And they go around her face, but she is relatively human other than the cat ears, the tail, and then the marks. Just very, very pretty woman.
Yeah, I just
She
kind of
nods at you.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you. Don't even think about it.
I'm thinking about it, but don't say anything. Yo ho, pirate's life for me, if you know what I'm saying.
Go find your friends, Ink.
Okay. Hey, did Mouse Boy get home okay?
How many times have we left him up there alone anyways? He'll be
True.
okay.
True.
He's always fine.
He's an adult now. He can handle himself. Alrighty, I'm gonna go find the shape-shifting ones.
Okay. So you wander into where most of the Nyanzas live, and you do find your friends.
Not friends.
For the purpose of telling the story, you do
Okay.
find these people.
Hello, douchebags.
Hey, good to see you, Ink.
Welcome, douchebag.
He knows the the island greeting.
Oh,
You know,
hello.
I told Aya that I wasn't gonna drink a lot this morning, but where is Nomad and Actress?
Hi.
Oh, fuck!
It's right here.
Yeah.
After's just here. I haven't seen Tyro though.
Yeah, he's
In
probably
the corner,
just.
looking at Hellstar like, call me a coward. What the fuck?
Hey,
I'm not here.
you're not there?
No.
Actress. What'd you lift, bro?
I mean,
So many pops as he does that.
Yeah.
hold on.
Disgusting and
Eh.
satisfying. at the same time.
Stronger than you.
That's true. That's true. I prefer speed over, the whole mass equals time / dexterity.
Okay, that was a good try.
I surprise. I'm from here. I'm not actually from Blackwater.
I knew. I saw you go to the monastery.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. That was like a complete hour after you.
I think we did a perception check at one point.
Oh,
Remember, and
shit.
he is the
Fuck.
one who did see.
Yeah.
My dad left me a lot of money. I want to spend it on a ship. Can you carry about 3,000 gold pieces in a chest?
It's light work, bro.
3,000.
Also, if anybody tells you differently, I love you, and I did not call you a knife-eared juicing, unicorn juicing prick.
That's profoundly racist.
That's a big
What?
word.
Knife here is a slur.
No, it's not. That's what we call elves here.
That's
That's not what
Bad.
we call those.
Oh my god.
It's kind of racist,
You can
bro.
shut up, scaly boy.
also he's a half elf. Please.
Your dad banged an elf? Good choice.
Yeah.
Solid choice. Yeah, no, that's pretty
So it
solid.
would
Yeah.
be roughly 70 pounds, and then plus the chest. So it's not too bad.
Oh,
So that's a light work. I can carry all the way
Yeah, that's
down.
actress has that.
Yeah,
Worse.
it's. I mean, even think about lifting 70 pounds like this though is pretty.
Yeah, but also
But Atris could probably do it.
also the man that's just actually going into combat with like a 150-pound hammer.
Yeah.
Like
So
light
it's
work.
not bad.
Our man's got this.
Can you imagine actually like trying to like go into actual combat with fucking Atris's maw?
Yeah, it'd be rough.
It would be
Cairo,
ungodly.
what do you do when you wake up?
Make my bombs and stuff. It's my morning
Yeah.
routine. That takes
Alright.
about
Wake
2
up,
hours.
make-
The morning routine: wake up,
All right.
coffee,
So you
2 hours.
kind of get up
morning
with the sun, make your bombs, and I guess wander back into town.
I'll wander around.
Okay. You wander around. You get some odd looks, but nobody really seems to care. Seems like there is some humans here, so you're not sticking out like a sore thumb or anything.
My rat.
That gets more looks than you do.
Is your spider with you, or did that?
No, I only brought
He
the rat. The
can have
spider
one
and-
active at a time,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
The dog and spider on the ship.
You know, Ink, I must say, I am quite pleased that you.
Yeah, shove it.
Yes, of course. Well,
Is this cursed gold?
regardless,
You have a weird thing with that.
See, people keep mentioning cursed gold, and I don't remember anything about that. All I know is that I have a really cool outfit now.
So for brevity's sake,
Also,
you.
your dad's a fucking tiger.
Yeah, he still tells you.
nope, we're sticking
When
with this
did
for a
you?
little bit.
That's
You
okay.
couldn't have brought that up.
You
He's like an
tried.
advisor to the queen.
They didn't come up.
So do you have any? If you don't mind me asking, do you have any tiger traits, or is it mainly is it like a recessive
Oh my
one
god,
or the
you have
other?
claws.
I do not have the claws. Basically, really all I picked up from him was the magic.
Oh, my.
What about a roll? You do a little roar XD for us?
You do it a little.
Roar.
You know,
roar.
look like roar. Got some abilities from my dad.
So, why do you go by Nyanza?
I mean, I'm more of a chameleon than I am tiger, so
Yeah, but they're like a lower clan.
his dad lives. I believe he lived with the Nyanzas as well. So.
He mostly stays there. Yeah. It was a choice.
His father drinks lemonade.
Most of it came. Most
Hold
of it.
on, wait.
Oh, because he's a little bitch boy. I got it. So part of that dynamic has to do with it was a respect thing for the Nyanza culture, which is mostly maternal. So a lot of the children took the Nyanza name.
Okay, makes sense.
It's mostly a maternal clan.
Yeah.
So fun fact.
It was a Jeffy question filtered through Ink's
Yeah, I
asshole.
got you.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's your answer.
But no.
Well,
Okay.
Cam's heritage is basically the physical stuff from his mother, the magical traits from his father.
Well, I must say I am pleased that both of you did seem to made some very emotionally important connections while you came back here.
You didn't see any of that.
You saw the hug with the
your
aunt
friend.
and the friend.
That was literally the only living relative I still have alive, and my best friend that I thought was dead.
That's wonderful. It's not my place to ask, so I won't. But I am happy that there was someone here that you were happy to see.
It slightly makes up for you tricking me onto a ship and having Atris knock me the fuck out.
Let's be fair. We all knocked you the fuck out. It was a team effort.
I'll do it again.
You know, okay. When we're on the ship and I'm not tied up, we go round 2.
You have a knife wound in your back.
Fan wound.
You need me to heal that, little bitch boy? You drink lemonade?
Eliminate for your knife.
We've established that he doesn't want any healing.
Is it Truly's?
Britton wanders down with like some coffee. He's like, man,
Morning, Britain.
you got,
Britton, where are you from?
this tastes funny. It's not. What?
It's not coffee.
Apparently not. Their culture is different.
Yes.
What was the question?
What was that?
It's actually like a paste of like this plant that has ginseng in it, and then mixed with a kind of a chocolate bean grind.
Oh, good. I thought it was defecate. That's good.
No,
That's really
it's
good.
not. It's
No,
not
it's
poop.
not
It's just
stool.
not what I expected at
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Yes.
It's
kinda
very
like-
herbal.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you've ever
And a
had
little salty.
green tea and Nestle.
I can't sound familiar.
Yeah,
It's
we actually call the plant Nestle. It's
You were
chocolate.
drinking
Eel
green
Nestle.
tea,
Eel
eating
Nestle.
Tostinos, and you dropped your Tostinos chips inside your green tea, and you're like, that's all I got.
Will do.
Oh god,
Oh,
that
damn.
flavor profile. Oh no.
So
Have a sip of your girl's.
Are we
PBR,
good,
there's
or,
sun
uh,
chip crumbs in there?
oh god.
Sorry.
Well, I found out my parents are dead. I'm the last of my clan. My friend that I long thought was dead is still alive. I have a new name on my list. I'm super excited about that.
He finds himself like absent-mindedly holding it again. And go, oh, wait. It's like a reflex to drink what's right there.
Where is Kai? Oh, also, I'm old. I'm really old.
That's what they say about me too.
I'm like 200.
No, you look so good for your age.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Britton, I'm like 250.
You're a little old.
I thought I was like 20 something.
Apparently not.
Also, where's Cairo?
Don't know.
Also, why can't you read then?
That does seem like a long time to learn to do that.
Okay,
His intelligence regressed.
okay.
You don't know that.
A lot. I'm not saying that as Cam.
The two sailors, by the way, who came with you guys are just so awkwardly like they're just big dudes who are just like standing like this.
No, they're hanging out. They're hanging out with Britain. I
Corbin.
think.
Corbin.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I can read.
Can.
Yes.
I pull out my list of names and I show in my handwriting a list of perfectly spelt names.
You okay?
But I can't anymore.
So you could read.
Yes.
Okay.
Comfortable.
So you can't read.
Yes.
Okay. And when do you believe you lost your ability to read? Would it have been towards the beginning? Because my question still stands if that's the case.
Well, it could be somewhere between the 160 to 200 years that I apparently forgot, or it could be the part where Kay kicked my fucking skull in and I forgot how to breathe for a good solid month.
I don't know any of those proper names. We can get you some water.
Oh, yeah, do some coffee would be awesome. Like, I don't.
Do they have coffee here?
No.
Okay.
Surely somebody's got coffee. Right?
Coffee beans are more of a Western thing.
I mean, they don't have them where I'm from either.
A couple questions. What does Cam know about the Teach clan? I'm surely there's some sort of
I have
history.
not said the word teach
No,
on purpose.
No, I know that. But I was gonna ask you something.
So the Teach clan was at one point a very, very prominent clan here on the island,
But,
including a former grandmaster. Now,
But
as far as
Cam knows of the Teach clan.
you have heard of them,
Okay.
but since you've been alive, there have been none alive.
Yeah.
As far as you know. Now, you do know that there was one who died not super long before you were born because he was considered the last remaining Teach, and it was like a big deal. He was on the council because there's always at least one representative from each clan.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he passed, that seat has remained empty, and actually more recently was just removed from the table because
I just wanted to, I was thinking surely there's a history
Yeah.
thing that Cam he would have known.
yeah. So you've heard
Right.
of them.
Okay.
And I mean it's
No college.
considered one of only a
No college.
small handful of clans that have died off.
Gotcha.
There's a couple others that have died long before, and so it's kind of one of those things you learn in school.
Yeah.
These were the former clans and the ones that you may know now, and these are the people that live around you, and so
I mean,
it's part of
At
history
the very
books.
least, he would know my dad.
And you definitely have heard of the Great Invasion, which happened, and the 250, 230 something, does strike a bell to you, because that would have been the time frame for the Great Invasion. It was considered the first major invasion of freedom by an outsider.
Yeah. I just wanted to get that knowledge before I asked you something.
And so it was a very, very large casualty, and everybody knows of the memorial that's up in the monastery.
Ink, if you don't mind me asking,
I do.
I'm sure you do. And you said you found out you were the last of your clan?
No.
You did say
No.
that though. I'm curious of which clan that is.
You did actually say that. That was a thing.
Shut up, Britain.
You did say that.
I saved your life. Don't turn on me.
You're talking about clans that went extinct. Rest in peace to the Dodo Steens.
Yeah.
Dodos.
Get this sloth. Sloth?
It's the sloth.
What do you want, Cam?
I was just curious of which clan that was.
The Berenstein Bears.
No, he's up there.
The Ursa guy.
They look at cannon.
Okay, we'll leave that for now.
Yes, we will.
So, do we need to go get your gold now? Or,
We need to go get Corbin, and we need to ship off this.
He's right
goddamn
here.
Corbin's right here.
Forsaken rock.
Cairo.
Right there.
They confuse me.
And Nomad.
They're both just lifeless husks of human.
Racist again. Also, why? The only time you use the name Corbin is when you're talking about Cairo.
Yeah, I do it to insult you. Fuck you. Alrighty. Where's Cairo?
It doesn't take too long to find him once you guys wander out into the streets because of the amount of people who have now started to slowly follow him and watch this metal rat that follows
He's
him
not
around.
a god.
The very
He
strong
just
smell of mayonnaise
makes rats.
in the air.
The very strong scent of
One would argue
garlic
God did
and
as well.
True.
egg. But yeah, you find Cairo. It doesn't take too long.
Cairo, you ready to go?
Let's do amen.
Also, if anybody tells you that I called you a Terminator Volume 0 fucking prick, I did not say that, and he's a liar.
Would believe him.
You're very specific with all of these.
Shut the fuck up, you scaly tiger bitch. All right, we're getting back to the ship.
Really.
What other insulting monikers should we not believe when we hear them?
So for Britain, it is a hackless human that can only cut something whenever he's trying to shave. There is Cairo, who is a Terminator Volume 0. There is Atris, who is a knife-eared juicing on unicorn hoofs. There is Nomad, who is a robot that grew out of a tree. There's Cam, who
It's
is...
just a true
I
statement.
added the tiger part afterwards, but I called him a scaly bitch.
Okay.
And then you, who has a silver spoon so far shoved up your ass that you can taste it, and you're also a racist fuck.
That is wildly ironic and also untrue in the description of me.
Hey, do him. And he points to one of the sailors. Come on, man, really?
That guy is a individual that has spent more times doing push-ups than learning how to do proper knots on the ship.
That seems like...
That's actually true. He's got me on that.
But all of that is rumor and slander on my part.
So, where are you
you're
guys?
saying that you said slander.
Where are we going? You're gonna have to show
The
us where
slander
we're
was a
going.
rumor.
Well, we can try to track down another Titan if Silver Spoon Boy has figured out what the book says, or
I believe you're getting ahead of yourself.
First, we have to pick up this stuff you're talking about.
oh yeah, the bank.
Yeah, that's over here.
Okay, so they instead for return to follow you, Cam. You go into what is considered the bank for here. It's again not a fancy building. It seems to be a place run by two guards who both are hippos, and then somebody who sits behind a desk who seems to be a porcupine, possibly, so probably a prickfoot, and has just these thick glasses on and is looking over some books. Yeah. Can I help you out?
I'm looking to make withdrawal.
Ah, okay, yes. What's your account number? Or name, whichever. I can look you up either way.
Inka Sakura.
Ink? I'm an ink, I don't
One member
think.
from Onslaught in the beginning.
I don't have that first name, I'm afraid.
All of you,
Full name?
cover your ears. I'm not saying it again. May Sal Fairwind Asakura teach.
Write that down. Write that down.
Pulls
not
out a
cover
piece of
my ears.
paper. Oh, my, I've wanted to use that room for so long, and it's been full.
Yeah, we're looking to empty it.
You have a way to carry it? Oh.
I
She
want
looks
to
at all those
Atris.
looks at the two sailors and Atris all standing. Okay,
Yo ho, as it were.
you
Sign.
sign. So this was deeded to you, obviously by the Teach family. You just have to sign here that says that we're giving it to you and not taking it for ourselves or anything.
I just draw a line, just straight across.
Perfect.
Actually, wait, no, I can't write ink, so I'll write
Yeah,
ink.
you're right, ink. And then I need a witness, I am the first witness, and
Hello.
are you from here?
He is.
I am.
Please. And so you sign as a witness for it. It's just to verify, that we did give it to him. We didn't steal it or anything. So you are receiving 3,367
Adding it to character sheet.
gold. There was originally 3,500. Funeral arrangements had to come out of it, unfortunately, and estate management. But otherwise, it is all yours.
3,067 gold.
3,367.
No, 67 because 300 is going to our diamond fund for Revivify.
Ah.
What's a revivify?
If you die, I can make you undie.
Why?
I love that.
Why would you do that?
Let me please follow me. And he stands up, and he's like the same height he was sitting. Just
I'll raise platforms.
starts to walk.
I love that you related that to ink terms.
Pulls out
What?
If you die, I can make you undie.
Yes.
pulls out a key, and then opens a small room, it's really more like a walk-in closet. And there's 3 chests, and they all seem to have some amount of gold in them. Ta-da! It's all yours.
Behold our ship fund.
Behold your ship fund.
My stuff.
Behold my stuff.
All right, it's all yours. And just let me know when you leave. Clean the whole thing out. The whole thing's yours. So as set in place by your father, obviously.
Yeah.
Just walks out.
King, I made the joke about the diamond fund, but I do 100% respect. This is your money to do with as you please. It is an option now. I do want to put forward.
We're getting a ship first.
Okay.
After that, magic items. After that, alcohol.
I want that bionic spine.
Bionic spine, yes.
So you guys, I guess, do you carry one of the chests?
Yeah.
The two sailors both come up to grab them as well. And as they pull the last one out, you hear clink, clink, clink from behind it.
Anybody else hear that?
Yeah, the DM
Yeah.
drew attention to it, so we must check it out.
I feel... Cam, do you want to go check that out? I feel like there's like some really sad backstory shit that is about to pop
I'm
up.
just gonna set the chest down and just
honestly,
look at it.
I'm emotionally drained.
I'm already there. I'm ooh, my.
What is it?
No.
I'll check it out.
So just landed kind of rolled back off of the back chest. You look up and it is what appears to be a ceremonial dagger of some kind. Just by its sheath. And then as you kind of pull it and you look at it, you pull it, and you realize it's not actually a dagger. What you thought was a curved blade is the hilt of a gun. Pulls back. It's golden, and it has Teach engraved onto the side of it. And then on the other side it says, "For when fists don't work."
Hey, that's my dad.
You just
Yeah, boy.
re-sheath it.
I think this belonged to your dad.
Belongs to him now.
Also, didn't know you were essentially royalty.
Shut up. I caught you.
Oh, you are now. Oh, how
It's,
interesting.
It
How's
needs
the
a,
self-respect?
it needs a good cleaning. You very vaguely remember your
I
dad
looked down the
getting
barrel.
this.
Is there a shot in there?
No. And this was kind of a big deal because one, nobody else had a gun here, and it was at one point part of a trade that happened, and he spent a lot of money on this, specifically saying at some point fists aren't going to work anymore, and so he bought a gun, which unfortunately did not save him.
Yeah.
It has been fired one time.
So how does that
Low mileage.
how does that silver spoon taste? Yuli.
Do I look like fucking royalty?
It's a gold spoon, actually.
Oh yes, even greater.
I tuck it into the wrapping that I have.
Okay.
Cairo, can you make shot?
I'll pull
Gunpowder?
out my flask.
I was going to say.
Shots.
No, the other type of shot. By the way,
Something I was supposed to tell you.
He
something...
pulls out the needle. He's like, I mean, I guess.
There's some... I was supposed to tell you something.
Something about Terminator, I believe.
I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
Get back to me later. I'll figure it out.
So on the way out, I assume you swing by the lawmaster's office.
Do I?
It's up to you.
Quite low.
You got to figure out your deed.
Fine, yeah.
You walk in. It's a well-maintained little office building. Smells like old books and lots of money. And it's
Old
Smells like
books
me.
and lots of money.
yeah, it smells like Corbin in there. The lizard folk gentleman is sitting with these big, large spectacles on his eyes behind a desk as well. There's a small lamp that's burning next to him, and he keeps turning it up like he just can't focus right on the papers.
What's up, ya color changing bitch?
I'm not a chameleon.
You all look the same to me.
Again,
Incredibly
so
racist.
He
racist.
is vastly different.
Actually, Ink is extremely racist.
So I
You haven't
have
noticed.
Now we've noticed.
Yeah.
I have prepared the paperwork to deed the estate to you, as well as all items within it. It has been appraised and valued. The entire estate, including the money which was already given to you at the bank, is valued at roughly 5,500 gold. the home is not in great shape, and the items were not valued at super high inside. They're mostly for, sympathetic values, obviously. But anyways, I have to tell you these things before I have you sign it. So, also, I have something
Fucking
else.
parents' home. Fuck y'all. That's some hard shit, dude.
It's not me.
I have the deed here for you. All you have to do is sign that it says that I'm giving it to you. There's no contractually binding thing on here at all. Just that I'm giving it to you.
Do you have a copy of this thing?
I can make one. You can draft one up really quickly.
Do so, because I'm on the sea lot, and paper doesn't last very long.
Of course.
Whether that's from salty air or gunfire.
Of course.
Just laminate the paper.
But you sign first or after? Make
Yep.
the copy.
Yeah.
Alright, and you ink it, and he wanders to the back, and he's discussing with somebody, and you see a panther, Clotalju, as well, walks out. He's wearing a nice looking suit, all things considered. He's Black Panther, and he hands you a second copy of it, and so there's two of them now. Seems to have magically created a duplicate of some kind.
What spell was that?
Don't know.
Duplicate.
Duplicate.
So sorry.
Duke glitch.
Force glitch.
Force glitch.
Console commands.
Awesome.
He's like, oh, wish, easy.
Yes.
I want a copy of this.
Alrighty.
He fails at roll and can never do it again.
Well, if everybody will follow me, we're heading to our hideout. Our home away from home. Come on. And I will lead the party back to the house.
I was gonna say I couldn't remember what it's called, creation, but he's just using it to make a second version of what it was in front of him. You taking them back to?
Wait, isn't creation like a 6th level spell?
5th.
Okay.
Even better, wow.
Still pretty fucking impressive for our group.
For your group.
Yeah.
Not for people who've been alive for 200-something years on an island by themselves
I've been
training
alive for
magic.
25 years and I will fight.
And yet
anybody
they
that
don't
says
have
that.
anyone who can regenerate tongues.
They might.
They do,
They
but not. They don't have a lot of clerics, to be honest with you. Certain spells of schools of magic make things difficult.
Yeah.
A lot of sorcerers and druids and shit.
I learned how to do trickery domain cleric, but I can't regenerate tongues.
Somebody
Fuck you,
needs to tell
Jackal.
Master Splendor to get on his game.
The rest of his face.
Master.
But it's really more of a there's no need for it because they all have other methods of communication too.
We
And
have
especially
sign
as you've
language.
noticed as well. There's a lot of sign language and there's a lot of people who communicate in very animalistic sounds too.
Well, certainly, but also the spell that you'd use to regenerate a tongue would be the same when you use to regenerate a hand, which is harder to
Right, but
realize.
what I'm saying is like there's also not been any reason for them to be like, oh, we got to go find somebody now to do it.
Gotcha.
Could I have just used mending? Just put the two pieces there?
No, that would not work.
They have to have their tongues. And
Yeah,
I use flesh mending.
Yes, it's
called
called skin graft.
So where
characters.
are you going to? The treehouse?
No, not the treehouse. The family house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys go back to Ink's family home.
I still ain't here.
Yeah, Nomad, you
Is the bear still there?
no, he has changed shifts now, and there is an ibex up there.
Okay. I'm reading my book.
Okay.
Has anybody also has anybody?
What you,
does
what
anybody
you
know where
reading?
Nomad went?
What's his name again? I'll show the
Work
title.
kills everything. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's a very good book, I believe. Somebody has told me about this actually. It's barbarian. He kills everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm currently
Couldn't
at
have figured
the.
that one out.
How far am I in this book?
Maybe about halfway now.
I'm at the ends
pretty
right
thick.
now.
You're at the Minotaur. Ooh, you look
Oh,
down. There's a
man.
few of those that there's. We can warn you that right now.
I thought those were horse
Mind
mermaids.
Flayer. Let's skip that page.
I'll never see that in my
Altar.
Man, can't wait to get to the O's. Altar's real good.
I wonder what they're all about.
Right after that, Paragon.
Omnipresent mind flayer.
So, what are you doing at this house?
I just walk up to the front door and go, ta-da!
You own a house now.
Congratulations, you're a homeowner.
Start dismantling the entire house.
I punch Graham.
Everybody else did it.
Don't clap.
Okay.
This is going to be our...
Home away from home.
I already said that, yes.
Yeah.
The home away from our home. Away from
So,
us.
whenever we inevitably have to evacuate from Gray, we can come here.
Cool.
Unless we want to sell it. I don't. So, we can clean it out now, or we can clean it out later. Up to you guys.
I mean,
It's your property.
what's in
sir.
it? Like, it's
to you.
probably
I
your
have
family's
no
stuff.
idea.
I'm gonna go snooping around. They got any metal containers in here?
Yeah, there's a few metal
I knew
containers.
Kyra would
loot
jump on
boxes
this.
in here?
I want
The
three.
house is trash because no man's in there trying to get the skull off his head.
No, see, I specifically brought Cairo because I knew that, like, he has his own brand of cleaning, which is just take everything. So,
Oh,
So what else are you looking for? Anything in particular in here?
I mean, I'll take a walk down memory lane, but I kind of got all the emotional stuff out of the way last night.
I mean, there's still the scroll that he was given. The ceremonial scroll is
I
still
can't
there.
read that.
Some of his robes are still there. They smell awful, and a few of them have like moth holes in them. They could be
Fucking-
repaired though.
Goddamn Moth Clan.
I'll take a scroll
Uh,
if Ink will allow me.
Mothras.
I will actually throw the scroll to Cairo.
Okay, it's just a ceremonial scroll. It
Read
has no
it.
actual.
What does it say?
I'll read it.
Okay, it basically is a statement of, on this the day of this would be, technically your years are different. So this would have been year 37 of. Yeah, and so it'd be year 37 of the third cycle. This today, 37th year of the third cycle. Elect, and I can't remember your dang dad's name.
Rye. Should be Rye.
Ralzaya.
Yeah.
Ralzaya Teach, as the fourth reigning Grandmaster of this season. It's just basically a statement that he took the Grandmaster position. In better words than that, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like giving you a full spiel right now.
How are dates written in like gray, for instance?
So they are written currently based off of the year of the current ruler, so the years of Kronos.
Okay.
And it is currently year 300 and.
So how would the date be written out, like regardless of the year?
So we talked about that actually the other day,
It
and
came up a
it's
little bit, but the actual description of like how someone would write the date down, I don't think came up.
so it just depends on the person.
Be quite blunt. How would so something official like a journal in particular, like how would that probably be written?
So it'd probably be written as like
I would normally do this in sessions.
year blank of Kronos, day something. Now, a lot of people do keep track of the months, which have all been renamed because of the current rulers. So there's like Atlantia, which is named after Atlas, and Rhiannon, Hyperia, Theas, Tethia, Atlasia, and Iapis, which are the 6-month cycles. So it's 2 seasons, 6-month cycles. So there's a first and a second of each of them, and each of them has 32 days to fit with the lunar cycle.
All right, thank you.
So it is currently the 9th of first Iapis. Back there, if you care.
So, and I kind of start walking down to the kitchen area, where I know there will probably be a table.
Yep, there is.
We got 3 options currently, as far as I go. I pull out the scroll that Jackal gave me, the map.
Mhm.
We go, there's a man that lives here that needs to die a horrible, painful, and possibly extremely long death.
I could make that happen.
I can make that happen.
Everyone's like, yeah.
You know, you guys are getting closer and closer to being friends every single day.
Perish the thought. Where does the map look like it is in sort of, like, where are we looking?
Northwest of Blackwater. It's an area you guys have not really been to.
Number 2, and I lift up the coat and show the map that I have tattooed on my body. We can keep going with this. We kind of got distracted with the slavers and, killing a fucking titan. Still hyped about that, by the way. Woo!
One of the sailors goes, "Whoa,
Shut the fuck up.
sorry."
Hey, wait a minute. We've been saying that a lot in front of our sailor friends.
Yeah?
We get paid not to say things.
They're pirates. They don't give a shit.
All right, I'll trust your judgment, but it is a danger.
Well, if we kill the Titan, we could probably kill them.
I mean, we could
They
kill...
look at each other like,
We can kill both of them right now and then kill the captain whenever we get back. I can sail that ship. Much better than he did, by the way. Like,
I meant more persuade them to secrecy or what have you.
there's nothing more secret than death. Dead man tell no tales.
No, we're not going to murder
Speak with the
innocent
dead
people.
exists.
Relatively
They're
innocent
pirates.
people.
How many- what's your body
Relatively
count?
innocent people.
huh?
What's your body count?
Gosh, I mean, there was a really kind woman a long time ago. I've been single for a while now. Things got really hard
Where did
after my son died.
Just him by himself.
So it's been, emotionally, I've had trouble making connections with people. But
Yeah,
4.
okay.
I've
4?
slept with 4.
Okay, and then your other body count.
Yeah. Oh, 17.
17.
I've killed
See?
17
There you
people.
go.
Yes. All, though, to protect the ship that I was being paid to protect.
Oh. You're not a pirate.
We are technically mercenaries.
Yeah,
but,
they're mercenaries. That's
Yes.
different. We gotta kill them now.
No.
They don't follow the code.
No, in fact, we've established that they are less expendable than they would be if they were hardened criminals.
No, more expendable. They don't follow the code. If I said a storm was brewing, what does that mean?
most likely means that some pirate that we don't want to mess with is showing up in Blackwater.
Are you sure they're person?
Why are you asking?
I'm conflicted.
We
are not your lies.
I mean, technically,
for hire?
just so you know, I mean, we are pirates. We just we do jobs for Shrimpy.
Okay, no, they're cool. They're on the level.
They just drink lemonade.
I'm not.
Which boy?
We weren't going to kill them.
I was planning on killing
I was
Oh,
planning
my
on
life's
letting
back.
you.
We didn't know if we were dying or not. To
You're
be
not
honest,
dying.
we didn't know what was going to happen here. So, anyways, can we get back to our conversation? What we were doing? Because I mean, I assume we take you home and we're done with this, right?
Yes,
like we don't have
yes.
to worry about these maps. Yeah.
So, I believe our next.
Oh, I wasn't done.
Yes, of course.
So, yeah. So we can follow this map tattooed on my body to wherever that's leading. I know it leads to something good. If we can find out where it goes. On top of that, this island is full of like really weird old temples that a lot of times have magical artifacts. Some of them are boots with wings that I might desperately want out of character. But yeah, we could just, get our bearings here, do a little bit of training. Honestly, having Nomad train at the temple might be a little bit of a good idea. We have one guy that kind of does the whole rage thing too.
Well, I think we're leaving off one of the more important points, which is that we have been meaning to, but have not made any progress towards finding Cam's friends. I feel that that's something that we need to address very soon. And
One of the sailors is kind of standing over you, looking at the map of Blackwater. Goes, I know where that is. That one right there, right? He points over to that spot.
And as I was
Where-
going to
where
say, that would be
friendship
on the
is?
way.
Yes, and that location belongs to a very, very, very lucrative
Slave, right,
slave
yes.
business.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the town. That's the community of friendship right there. That's
Ironic, yes.
Bad name.
Yeah, very terrible name.
it doesn't exist anymore. As of about 10 years ago, got bought entirely by the Chooser family.
Yeah.
They purchased it and employed everybody who ran a business there for themselves, and nobody's allowed in or out of it.
I want to kill the choosers too.
How big is
So do a
settlement?
lot of people, honestly. I mean, that's totally fair.
How large is settlement? Number people-wise, I mean.
The Chooser family is not very big themselves, but they have a lot. They have a lot of money and a lot of people.
I mean, more sort of the town itself. What's the population looking like?
At one point it was probably about 200 people. I don't know how many of them still stayed.
I'm more asking if someone were to sneak in, would we be recognized as not being from around there?
Probably now, maybe not at the time, but now, yeah, because now it's walled in.
When has stealth ever really been our MO?
Well, for you specifically, pretty consistent.
Consistently up to a point, and then I punch somebody.
I thought that was like leftover spring rolls or something. I was like, oh god, it's smushy. I was like, oh no.
How many of his bombs would it take to just take Blackwater off the map as a whole?
It would take quite a few.
Well, yeah,
no,
we
we're
don't
not
need to
taking
take
Blackwater
Blackwater
out. Friendship. What about friendship? How many bombs?
I mean, you could do it. It'd take a lot, but you could do it.
Yeah, I know.
2 more, maybe 3.
So I'm just gonna sneak in and just like hide.
It really wouldn't
somewhere.
take many to bomb a wall down. That would be
okay.
easy, like to
I
get
don't
an
need-
entrance that way.
I don't need a bomb for a wall.
So-
I got the rat.
True,
I
actually.
honestly don't care. I care. I care in 3 different directions. So I'll let you guys choose. Do
Speaking
you
of
guys
rats,
want to search the island for certain magical items? Do you want to
come on,
follow
Mark.
this map for another magical item that may or may not exist? Or do you want to pick a fight with the Chooser family?
Well, one way or another, I feel like we have two. As much as I would love a treasure hunting escapade, I feel like we have more important things to attend to. Lives are at risk.
Boy, he's at risk. Yeah. I very much dislike the Chooser family.
Oh, they're the worst.
Are there any marked areas on either this island or near where friendship is?
Nope.
Okay.
This was completely untouched.
It's weird how much Chooser family sounds like experience.
Can I take a look at
XP.
that's on your
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Sure.
Oopsies.
Abby was excited to learn
I'm looking at
names.
the map that's on ink. Whereabouts does that show? Not much.
We looked
Not
already.
much. It's
Yeah,
so
we
zoomed
we
in.
don't-
You guys
we
have
don't
ruled in that
actually
it's
know.
probably somewhere in the Western Ocean.
Oh,
That's
okay,
about
that-
all you guys have gotten to. You don't know exactly where it is.
I remember that now. I didn't realize
Which
that
is
was
in
off the
not Cameron's domain, correct? East or not east, north of the Pirate Islands.
No, I mean, you
Ish.
go far enough west, none of the pirates really go there much anymore.
Yeah.
At one point, it would have been Oceanus's domain before he became a Titan when he was still a pirate, but now it's really that's free reign of Tethys right
This
there.
is that chain of islands that's like off
Yeah.
of the western continent.
Yeah, if you're gonna go out there, like you better have an amulet or be close to somebody who's got one, like to protect you from Tethys.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of Tethys.
So, where are we going?
Well, I believe first things first, back to Blackwater.
All right,
Right?
break.
All right, I guess it's friendship.
We can.
Even if not, you wanted to purchase a boat. I assume you don't want to just commandeer the one we're sailing on. You probably want one.
I mean, that also works. It'll save us a lot of money.
But is this a boat that you would want? It's rather small. You said it was like a
Well, like a skiffy.
Yeah.
skiffy, yeah.
We want cannons.
We were like a 15, 20 person.
We want
tops.
arm cannons for no man.
I mean,
yeah.
if I had the option, I would buy a 100-person galleon right now. But do we have 100 people to sail?
No, but my point being is
We don't. We have 2. We have 2 people. We have 2 people. 2 people that know how to sail.
I do know how to sail. Yeah.
No man knows how to sail. He's a good captain.
No one's doing pretty good. No one's learning.
I've sailed with Mass before. I saved you.
Yeah, yeah.
You
saved
tied
me.
me to a mast.
And that too.
That's
Yeah,
a-
and that
even-
too. Yeah,
even
yeah,
more.
yeah. That's
Actually,
Good knot.
pretty good knot too.
Actually,
yeah,
pretty
good
solid
knot.
knot
Pretty
work.
solid
That's what I
knot.
was about
Yeah,
to say.
yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, okay. So we have 2 people know how to two and 3 because both of them are halves.
They're
So
halves, yeah, so
3
3.
people that know how to sail.
That was good counting.
3 and 2 halves.
He can't count
Two and
past
three,
that.
two.
There's
I
as far
count
as we
to
got.
5, thank you. 1, 2,
So-
3, 5.
So the sailors carry the money for you back as well as Atris. Do you stop and say bye to anybody or just out now?
Yeah. I am most definitely saying goodbye to Auntie.
Okay. You go
and
back
then
over and...
Also, I'm tracking down Aya.
Okay. Yeah, not hard to find either of them. Aya sits on the porch mostly, and while her husband works out in the garden, and they'll just talk like all day long. That's pretty much how their relationship goes.
And same with my mom and my family and stuff.
Yeah, and you go say goodbye to them all. When you go back to say goodbye to your auntie, you do see Amanura again, who is out playing like a small game of roll the ball to me with his youngest daughter. Mm-hmm. And he nods at you. You want to say something?
Your daughter's hot.
Yeah.
No way.
Hold on, serious question. Is Atris there?
I'm probably carrying the huge crate of gold back.
Yeah.
Up those steps.
No, he's got it over one arm. He's like sweating, you know, winking at
Glistening.
He's just
Hey,
real hot.
hey, buddy.
Yes.
It's pretty hot.
Mostly because the DM brought this up in one solid sentence, I'm kind of getting... Who's the mom to your daughters?
Why are you asking?
I... just curious.
Tarana Sakura.
You son of a bitch.
It's your third cousin. It's not that big of a deal.
That... Yeah, not that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yeah.
The fact that he knew it was your third cousin specifically meant that he's been practicing.
Yeah, I know. Just in case Ink comes back. Yeah, okay.
There's a weird like bubble.
Third cousin twice removed.
I mean, of course. What else?
It's not that close. I
that's-
mean, it's...
It's weird, dude. It's
Why
weird.
is that weird? We
It's...
grew up together.
Yeah.
It's not that weird.
I'm just glad it wasn't my aunt. Like, that would have been weird.
You
That
were
would have
I
been
and his
super
daughter.
weird.
Yeah, it's not your aunt. It's not your
Yeah,
aunt.
okay. Just double checking.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay, whatever. Daughter's still hot, though.
Oh, hey, come on! And you walk away, and he's just really mad. You all make it back to the rowboats.
Hey! We always need more teachers in the world.
What?
I keep walking.
When there's on the walk back when there's a moment,
Okay.
sort of just walking with my book open, I want to kind of say to Ink a little privately, sort of. Ink, I've tolerated a good bit of verbal slander from you in good faith. I try not to let class be something that I hold over people. I will not be extending to you that courtesy any longer. My time here has revealed to me that your home is perhaps the happiest place I've ever been. I may have been born into a noble family, but nowhere in my homeland is as nice as this place is. The only person here of any amount of privilege was you. And Cam, but he's a child. And I walk off.
But he's child.
planted a bomb in the library, Batman.
Wait, did you say something?
You.
I said it's
You
funny.
had-
He pulls him over. He's like, I'm going to be the father to Cam's niece or nephew.
Oh, God. So you all make it back to the rowboats and row back to the ship. And I guess you all sail off.
I'm still sitting there.
Now we
You're still sitting there as no pass by.
Oh, yeah, did we find
Yeah, you
Nomad?
all find Nomad sitting at the
Nomad,
top.
Bye,
reading.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I like this place better.
Nomad, get in the
Wow,
boat.
look at the time.
Roll a new character. Nomad.
Nomad stays.
Nomad stays.
Nomad walks
Nomad-
beneath the
Nomad
ship like
absorbs into a tree. Just
no,
like,
like
how
how
is-
Pirates of the Caribbean goes.
He
You
tree
just
steps.
walk beneath the ship.
Yes.
No, like how I drive it is that I go under it and I just walk along the ocean floor.
pulling the ship by rope.
Say, as we get back on the ship, I immediately walk up to the mast.
Okay.
Or the,
Time to
not
it.
the mast, the the steering
Okay.
area. All right, which one of you is the captain?
And one of them, kind of the guy who had technically been driving the boat before, steps forward. Yeah.
How many days did it take you to get here?
I think about 4 or 5, wasn't it?
You
Something like that.
avoided the southern reefs, didn't you?
Sure did.
Choppy water's too much for you?
I am paid to get you back safely.
I'm about to get us back fastly. Quickly.
Oh, okay.
Quickly.
Be my guest.
Nothing says
Ship's
quick
on
like,
you anyways.
Nothing says quick like a safe 5-day passage around the reef.
We'll make it at 3. Full mast!
We won't make it at all if we pass away at sea.
So,
He says full mast,
Catholicism
I'm
doesn't
like,
even
yeah,
exist
okay.
here, and he's Hail Mary. And this
Hey, Corbin?
yes.
Corbin? Go find somewhere without glass, because this is about to get rocky.
Bad joke.
I wasn't even there for that. Ha!
I need a sailing check.
I don't know what I've read.
I mean,
It's a check with
as-
proficiency.
Well, my, what's it called? Like,
Hand?
Background?
background as a sailor, I can increase the speed that we
Yep.
travel.
Yeah,
But I
that's
can-
true. Yeah.
I mean, it's a 19 on a d20, so...
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Just making sure you didn't break the ship or something.
I mean, I'm planning on breaking the ship, but only like the micro
That one
fractures.
is
Oh, yeah.
Titanic's.
So you just help me, Jack.
I must hand it to you, and I've never seen somebody drift a ship before.
Gas.
Dun, 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 dun.
Tokyo Drift.
So,
yeah.
What are you guys doing over the 3 days? Because I want to get you guys back home here.
I am sailing.
I'm
Right,
reading.
So, I couldn't remember. Did I finish over that time on
Yes.
the way here the reading people book?
Yeah, and that's why you got the proficiency in those two.
Yeah. So okay. So
we
I'm
traded, I believe.
yes, I do have the Mage Armor book. Okay. So yeah, you have that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the Mage Armor
Yeah.
book.
So you can't get the +1, but you can get the resistance
Yeah.
bonus from using.
And I'm
Mage
reading
Armor.
his book.
Okay.
All right. Before I do that, I'm checking if it's one of those every.
Nope, you can still get the.
Oh,
You
well
can still
then,
get that bonus from
I'm
it.
spending the next however many days reading that.
Okay.
I'm
And I'm-
reading the spiritual weapon
Okay.
one, kind of contemplating why he called me a coward.
So you continue to go through with this, and it walks you through a couple of other strange meditation exercises. Britton is often sitting in your room with you, just kind of watching you read, and he just sometimes will make comments like, "You talking to your weapon again, aren't you?" All right. He just kind of lets you do all the exercises on it that are just like some of them are like speak to your weapon and stuff, and you're doing it kind of begrudgingly on a lot of it.
It's like, hello?
Yeah, some of it's like talking to it and everything. On the third night, you're laying in bed and
Someone touches my butt.
you find yourself
Touch
waking
my-
up. There's the gentle rock of the ship as it's sailing through the night, the creaking of the boat. You're not sure what woke you up, and then you hear once again a thump. You kind of look down to where where you leave your maul leaning against the bed, and it has just kind of shifted and fallen onto the ground.
Broke a hole in the boat.
You reach down to grab it, and it's hot. It just feels like it's on fire. You lift it up to take a look at it. The runes along it begin to slowly and they fade back out, and then they start again. And fade once again. It goes on for a good 5-10 minutes,
It's a long ass loading screen.
and then it just kind of stops. It just goes back to being cold in your hands. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Today is the day I see God.
Sorry, did I hear a wisdom saving throw?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
And,
I did.
Put it
Yeah.
down, and you put it back down.
No,
Got
you don't
brainwashed,
succumb.
So you all,
Terrible night workers.
Real quick, I wanted to write this down a long time ago. What was the lizard folk dude's name?
Perform shady.
Oza is their last name, I believe.
Marshall
just went off.
Mathers.
Oh yeah.
Most
White
of the
rabbit.
lizards are Ozas.
Zach, that camera just went off. Like I just saw it go Lumix and just off itself.
So it's off.
I guess.
Has it been recording?
It just.
I hope so.
Hope so too. We shouldn't have gone off at all. Oh, is it dead?
I mean, the battery is.
It's a plug.
plugged
Plugged in.
Is the battery
It's
still
got
plugged
full
in?
charge
Yeah.
up there.
It wouldn't have turned on if it wasn't.
Yeah, it's.
It would have gone off sooner if it hadn't been recording.
Yeah, it would have
So-
been like off a long time ago.
That's why I was like.
I wonder if it power surged or something, so it lost power.
It
Is
would
the
have
rain?
flickered.
No.
I mean, it's back recording.
Does it say recording?
Yeah.
Oh, you just turn.
But
Alright, well-
if the power flickered, then that's an issue with the.
Yeah, make sure real quick because I mean we're almost done with this, but I want to make sure we're.
Oh, what you missed, Jeff?
like 20 minutes.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
it just flicked something.
Yeah, we've been playing for almost 4 hours.
No, I was saying I thought we were way
It's not
closer to
recording
being-
anymore.
Yeah, it stopped recording.
I mean,
Is it full?
Maybe.
Big memory card, but is it
I mean,
full?
that's no problem. For
Yeah.
Me. I like playing.
hour 40.
I wonder if it's full. Memory card.
It could be.
It's a pretty big one. Have you guys cleared it after each time?
I have not cleared it because we still haven't uploaded those videos, and I'm not sure if the file's completely corrupted, so I didn't want to lose it.
Memory card full.
That's what it is.
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah.
Let me see if I have my second one real quick for this because
We can.
I mean, we're at an hour 40. We could just cut off the.
we could. I really wanted to get you guys back into town.
I'm just go for it. I'll just throw up the ink dropping the camera. Shit.
Well, give me just like 1 minute to look for this. If I don't find it, then we'll.
Gas. Gotta stop the gas.
Oh, well, what you missed.
I don't think I
Hellshire
do.
went through a loading screen,
Oh,
and then I had to make a wisdom saving throw.
Doom.
I got possessed actually.
Hellshire was booting up Doom.
Yeah.
That's good shit on me.
I don't even know what that was.
Just keep going, Brad.
It was your phone.
That's okay then.
It was really weird. The runes that kept
My
lighting
mom
up kept
wants
saying,
something,
Pet
hold
bunny, pet bunny, pet bunny.
Pet bunny.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh. There it is. Do have one. I don't know what's on here, so I apologize if there's a bunch of my nudes on there or something, but you know.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Put that in where the memory card is.
I've
if you
had
don't
them,
mind.
so
And then, and there's not going to be a ton of room on it, but it'll be enough to get us through the last bit of it. It's probably got photos from some sort of photo shoot I've
You
done.
need to
or
power down
travel.
to change the memory cards. Does it matter? Okay.
Technically, it doesn't matter.
yeah, just hand me the white one.
Actually, I would turn it off just because in case there is any saving to that last bit that's on there.
Where is?
I mean, it already powered
I
it.
got
so
you.
down.
It should be on the side. Should be a flip.
That means it probably stopped recording a couple minutes before that.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Oh, where at?
I don't know.
Unless
but
we
it's-
lose the battery, you know.
Yeah,
Which way? This way or this way?
this way. I'll make sure to
Gas pedal. Gas
Gas.
pedal.
Oh god, I hate that song.
Speed up. Right
Yeah,
to walk. Wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. Hey, gas. Pedal.
It really bugs me the way he says pedal.
Pedal.
Gas, pedal.
Gas pedal.
Zach hates music.
That's what it really comes down to. Is it recording?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Up a little bit.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Brad. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Good.
Brad.
Right there.
Yeah,
Brad,
sure, that's good.
Brad.
Where's Brad from?
Wow.
Remember guys, subscribing only takes a few seconds, so if you really enjoy this video, make sure to
Smash.
subscribe it as well as like it.
Make sure to
It really
subscribe.
means a lot to us creators, and you can always unsubscribe later. Alright, so anyways.
Make sure to subscribe to
We also
I
have
mean,
no hate people that
he
actually
kind
drink
of doing it
lemonade.
as a joke, but at the same
But like
time.
for real though,
But
like
for
really.
like real though, like.
So
Oh, what's the...
you
Like we have 154 views on our first video,
Yeah.
but only 22 subscribers. So fuck me, right?
What was that lizard folks' first name?
Oh. Oza was the last name, Ozaa, and it is Quan, Kwann. Quan Oza.
Rich homie Quan.
We don't
Which one we
actually
want?
hate you if you drink lemonade.
Little bitch boy.
They've
Little
been
bitch
drinking
boy.
lemonade this
Bitch
whole
boy.
time.
Little bitch boy.
I've been drinking seltzers.
Or are they just bitch boys?
The world
Find
will
out in the
know.
next episode.
Alright, so that's all I want to do.
Alright, anybody need to do anything else on these last days here? Alright,
No, I guess somebody's got to get my dead body out of the bed, right?
yeah, okay. Now, you arrive back and you feel fine.
Did I finish the book on the way back?
You know.
You read pretty quick. Probably almost done with it. Almost done.
Oh, by the way,
Is there
I
a
am
treat
putting
myself?
pretty much everybody on the team to work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So between working and stuff, yeah, you probably.
Well, your work is more like, oh, I am pushing the crew to their absolute limit, so they're constantly coming to you like, yeah, I was dealing with this rope and it ripped my finger off.
Okay. Well, that's like a that's a
Something you do anyways.
yeah that's a reading listening to a podcast and eating. Kind of deal.
So
That's easy.
you arrive back in Blackwater. Ship is intact. I believe that Shrimpy has given you guys a buyback price of, I think it was 20.
I think so. It was
2025.
80 down, and then we get back 20 or something.
Yeah, I believe that. Yep, he owes 20 gold,
I don't remember. I was knocked out.
and I think he's got your cart too, right?
That's
Yes.
the part that
Yep.
you were waiting for.
They were holding that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
after.
We pawned that.
I
Remember?
was really drunk.
We tricked you onto the boat. Corbin got you pretty good.
So he Shrimpy makes the exchange with you guys once you get back, and 20 gold back,
Mhm.
and your cart.
Who was doing the treasury on the
Oh.
80?
I think you're our treasury pretty much.
Did you
Then why does Kaido have all that shit?
I'm asking
Because he
so,
takes
like,
it and he
it's
doesn't give
why
it back.
shit.
I'm asking who marked off the 80 on.
I mean, they handed me gold. I didn't write it down because it was a separate payment, and then when we paid, I handed that over. So we're basically earning 20 gold.
Okay. Yeah, the 80 came from something else.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the king did.
The
it.
king gave it to
That's
us.
yes.
I say mostly because I don't spend large sums of money except on ships. I will be the
Treasurer.
treasurer. Is that okay with everybody? This is out of character. This is not Ink asking.
I'm gonna go with no.
No.
You do constantly drop 4 extra gold at tables for no reason. So.
Also,
So
well,
do you.
Not-
you
not
counted
even-
to 5 wrong.
No, not even just
No, no,
that.
no, no,
It's
no.
the whole counting thing.
This is less. This is not Ink asking. This is
No, I know.
Jeffy.
on Jeffy's character.
And again,
I got you.
For my opinion is no, because if you were to go and buy something, it'd be like, okay, that would be 10 gold, and you'd be like, 10 gold, and they're like, oh, that's 20. Thank you.
So,
So-
Britain's
I'm
like,
gonna
I mean, I can keep it if you want to.
You
Yeah,
really-
actually,
if one of us is gonna get mugged, it's gonna be Brett.
It's gonna be
it's
Brit.
true.
Actually, it's gonna be.
You're
King.
right. I don't have plot shield.
Yeah.
on
I'm
me.
not talking in
So-
character.
We'll
I
figure
would-
it out later. Fuck it.
I'd give it to the nerd or keep the hoarder hoarding.
I can hold on to the gold just because I've just got notes and shit.
So if you want to put the 3,367 on?
No,
it?
that's on me.
Okay. So you got 20 gold.
That was given
I'll,
to me.
Yeah, so I'll put the 20 gold. This won't. I won't be putting it in my numbers. I'll have it as a separate thing here. Also, I'll again in character and out of character. I'm gonna just in character. I'm gonna write down your amounts so I can sort of account it for you.
Cool.
Um,
Sounds good.
So where are we putting all this these chests? So they're just kind of sitting on the dock there right now,
Well,
in the cart for now.
in the cart for now.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that King Dunks-a-Lot has some kind of treasury that he could probably run for us.
There's a banking Gray.
Or we could throw it into a ship. If I haven't made it clear, I really want a ship.
Well, what kind of chip could we get with that? Like a solid one? Or
you say chip?
Yeah,
Ship.
he did. He did
Ship,
say
ship.
ship.
No, you said ship. He said chip.
ship?
Mhm.
It's his accent. Neons have weird accents.
Let's find out.
Weird face too.
It's a find out, shall we? Yes.
One.
Yahoo!
Two.
Yep.
Three.
5.
A two, a three.
Ink's knowledge on buying ships.
How many ways to do
This is more
The world will
Bryant's
never know.
asking what Brad's kind of pricing. What's your price range on ships in Black?
So what kind of size of a boat are you wanting?
Wanting or looking to buy?
Looking to buy. So
Looking to buy.
So like a keel boat, which would be like a rowboat that's used for a lot of times moving cargo and stuff, that doesn't carry one big sail on it, typically runs roughly 3,000 gold.
Okay.
Um,
A rowboat.
it's
Well,
well, it's like
it's
a
a
that's a
single
big. It's a single mast. that uses
Okay.
rowing for
Single mast,
accessories
probably
and turning.
15, 20 people crew.
It's typically around a 15-person
Okay.
crew.
How is that size-wise compared to our last ship?
It's about the same
probably the
size.
same.
It's about the same, but it relies a little bit more on rowing to get turning and stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
A typical
Viking
one-mast
ship?
sailing ship,
That's a long.
a small one-mast sailing ship will typically run you about 1 to 2,000 or so. If you wanted one that about like you guys had, it would probably run you roughly 3,000 as well, because it was a 2-mast essentially, smaller but can be manned.
Like a
with-
mast and a half.
yeah, it's like a mast and a half.
It's not quite a galley, but
We could always wait until after we handle the friendship stuff because we might end up a lot richer.
Yeah, if you wanted a
afterwards.
galleon, now those are pricey.
yeah, those are like 5K.
Yeah, and now an actual galley typically will run you at least, if you wanted a full galley, probably looking at more like 10,000 to be honest. And then a galleon, you're looking at
Well, we don't even have the crew.
you don't have the crew
To
to do
man
anything
that.
like that.
I mean, I can find us a crew,
But then that's more people to pay each time.
Yeah.
But your typical warship, probably like 25,000 or so.
100 or 1,000.
1,000.
25,000. Oh, warship.
Warship.
Warship. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, warship isn't expensive. You know, most churches offer that for free.
Wow. Well, we can put it in the. Put it in the cart.
Put it in the cart. All right.
We just gotta really watch this cart now, because if somebody runs off with 3,000 gold pieces, I'm gonna be angry.
Yeah. We should definitely not leave this cart without like at least like 2 people here.
Just a straight shot to Gray. Drop it off.
I usually don't.
Did you
leave
say
the
that
cart.
to them?
What?
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
You can't speak. Common.
Oh,
What does it sound like?
Not a language you're familiar with. As he looks to talk to y'all, you hear almost definitely infernal sounding words. Just
Would I be able to make any?
Do I think I talked common?
Mhm.
Oh.
Would I
You
be
okay,
able to
buddy?
make out any of that with primordial?
mm-mm.
One
No.
of the
I
subsects?
cast comprehend languages. I'm talking to him.
Okay.
you okay?
Why are you speaking infernal?
What? I just said we need to go straight to Gray.
Why did you say it in infernal though?
I didn't.
I'm speaking to you in infernal right now.
No, you're not. It's just common.
What are they saying?
Do you
Technically,
speak infernal?
he can understand common still. So
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, that's. I don't know that. I also don't know that I could speak it if I have comprehend language.
No, you can't. You can only
Yeah,
understand.
you're
That's
right.
tongues.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
it gets confusing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, we're perceiving you as though you're speaking infernal. I don't know what's going on, but we can't hear you speak. What you're saying, which I'm sure you believe is in common, we're not hearing common. We're hearing infernal. I can understand you because I've cast a spell. It doesn't last forever.
It's weird. I only know dwarves and elven and common and undercommon and
Fucking
celestial.
nightmares.
Racist again. Also, well, I did see the memory of you gaining that very infernal-looking weapon.
You
frankly.
can see memories?
You were one of you. We saw that memory together. We've been through this.
No, we
Associating
didn't.
fire and ash with infernal is kind of racist.
What?
Nothing.
Don't know.
I think the
It
thing is like
can-
there's
it
nothing
make
you
it
can do or
racist.
say that isn't gonna come off to racist to them.
This is
Weird that you're saying that to me because his shit's really racist. What he's
Oh
saying.
no, he's racist for
I-
sure.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he admitted it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shrimpy
Yeah.
kind
Out of
of,
character.
while you're all talking, walks up and goes, "I can watch that cart for you for a price."
Fuck off, Shrimpy.
Swear
Hey,
to God.
Shrimpy.
Yeah.
What's the weather like? Metalhead still rolling around?
It's a little cloudy recently.
Hmm.
It's storm been kind of cooking up.
Hmm.
Probably not somewhere you want to get caught outside in.
We did just sail through Dirk's domain.
He just kind of like wanders off.
God damn it, you bastard. I needed more. Okay, we need to get out of Blackwater.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
We need to get this back to Greg.
Yes. We also need to figure out what the hell's going on with the cafe. You okay, buddy?
He's talking
Yeah.
gibberish. This is normal. He probably just has scurvy or
He
something.
looks over.
Is that infernal to you? Just
God.
Give us a, what does actress sound like right now?
Perfect infernal.
You mean you mean Asmodeus?
That is from now on. That's what infernal is.
You mean
Asmodeus is like.
Asmodeus.
Really soft.
It's real gentle.
These ferocious,
Easy on the ear.
like fucking like demons and shit.
All right, so you all get in your cart. You head back towards
Should be
Greg.
on hell just hearing that.
After 24 hours, it wears off, and you are back to speaking normal again.
Yeah, ink's gay.
Oh, we can understand you.
I'm bi.
I assumed. My apologies.
What gave it away? Me going home with the male bartender?
I don't think he was
I
there for
wasn't
that.
there.
The news was there for that.
I was watching the dog.
You
Good
have
to know. Rotten
revealed a
it
lot
down.
about yourself that we didn't know.
You saw
I
the
mean, that
bones.
just confirms that you're either bi or gay. So
So that's where we were going to leave it tonight. As
Yeah,
you guys
'cause we're
head
way over
north,
time.
head north. Good night, everybody. Don't drink too much. Don't drink and drive.